Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today our topic is control and coordination in plants. The plants do not have a nervous system or we can say sense organs like animals have, but still they can sense things. The plants can sense the presence of stimuli like gravity, light, touch, water and chemical substance due to effect of hormones. Thus we can say जो plants है they coordinate their behavior against environmental change by using hormones. The hormones in plants do not act the same way as in animals, but जो हार्मोन्स होते हैं प्लांट्स में they coordinate their behavior by affecting the growth of a plant. And the effect of the growth of a plant, how we can see it when hormones affect the growth of a plant, it can result in movement of a part of a plant like root and stem. एनिमल्स जो है उनमें जैसे हमें पता है कि जो कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन एनिमल्स में होती है दैट टेक्स प्लेस विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस नर्वस सिस्टम एंड एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम. बट जो प्लांट्स में जो कंट्रोल एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन होती है दैट टेक्स प्लेस ओनली विद द हेल्प ऑफ हार्मोन्स. एंड जो प्लांट्स है दस वी कैन सी द रिएक्शन और रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ द प्लांट टू डिफरेंट स्टिमुलाई लाइक ग्रेविटी है, लाइट है, टच है, वाटर है, chemical substances है, that is due to the effect of hormones. And plants can respond to the stimuli very slowly. How? By growing. Thus we can say plants respond to stimuli by showing its growth. Thus we can see जो control and coordination in plants है that's performed by a chemical substance which are known as hormones. What are hormones? Hormones are the chemical substances or we can say chemical compounds which help plant in their growth, development and response to the environment. Thus we can say जो plants होते हैं उनमें जो control and coordination होती है that takes place with the help of chemical compounds which are known as hormones. And how hormones control and coordinate the plants, they help the plant in their growth, development and response to the environment, to the change in the environment. Now there are 5 types of plant hormones. First is auxin, second is gibberellins, third is cytokinin, fourth is ethylene and fifth is abscisic acid. Now let us see what are the functions of these plant hormones. First is auxin. These plant hormones they promote the growth of the plant. These plant hormones they are also known as phytohormones. We can see there are 5 types of phytohormones: auxins, gibberellins, cytokinin, ethylene and abscisic acid. Now let us see what are the functions of these plant hormones. First let us see what are auxins. Auxins are those plant hormones which are synthesized in the shoot tips, and these are synthesized in the shoot tips and they help in cell elongation. This means they help in enlargement of cells. They also helps the plant in phototropism. What is phototropism? Phototropism is the movement of plant towards light. Plant movements, we will discuss these later. And these also promote, auxins also promote fruit growth of a plant. This means the auxins they also help in plants in growth of fruits. This means this first plant hormone auxin, it is synthesized in shoot tips, it helps in cell elongation, it helps in plant in phototropism and it also promotes growth of fruit in plants. Second is gibberellins. What are gibberellins? These are those plant hormones which promote cell enlargement. This also help in promoting cell enlargement and they also help in promoting cell differentiation लेकिन जो ये सेल डिफ्रेंसिएशन होती है प्लांट्स में, जिबरलिन्स इनमें हेल्प करते हैं। हार्मोन्स जो है जिबरलिन्स दे हेल्प इन सेल डिफ्रेंसिएशन, बट they are active only in presence of auxins. And gibberellins, they also help in breaking dormancy. What is dormancy? Dormancy is rest in active condition in which metabolism almost stops. This means we can say जो seed of a plant होता है that's inactive in which metabolism almost stops, and these gibberellins they help in breaking dormancy in seeds and buds later they bloom into flowers. जैसे हम देखते हैं कि सीड जो होते हैं वो इनएक्टिव होते हैं व्हेन वी sow them in this soil, they germinate, and this germination, the seeds, they are in first they are in dormant stage or dormancy, and it is this gibberellins which helps in breaking dormancy in these seeds and buds. And जो gibberellins है they also promote fruit growth in fruits. They also helps in promoting fruit growth in plants. Third is cytokinin. As the name suggests, cyto means cell and kinin means cell division. This means जो cytokinin है it is that plant hormone which promotes cell division in plants. And जो cytokinins है it also helps in breaking dormancy in seeds and buds. And these cytokinins they also promotes opening up stomata. You know, they are small pores that are present in leaves, and these cytokinin they also promotes fruit growth in plants, and they also helps in delaying aging in leaves. This means these we can say auxins, gibberellins and cytokinin, these are plant growth hormone. They help in growth of a plant. They promotes the growth of a plant. Now fourth is ethylene. Ethylene is a gaseous hormone, and it also promotes growth. Ethylene जो है it promotes growth and ripening of fruits. This means ripening of fruits is due to this ethylene, and it also helps in breaking dormancy in plants, dormancy of seeds and buds. Fifth is abscisic acid. Abscisic acid is also known as stress hormone because it inhibits the growth of a plant. Abscisic acid is that plant hormone which functions mainly as growth inhibitor. This means it stops the growth of a plant. It inhibits the growth of a plant. And जो abscisic acid है it promotes dormancy. This means rest of hormones, auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins and ethylene they helps in breaking dormancy, but जो abscisic acid है it promotes dormancy. It helps in promoting dormancy in seeds and buds. And जो abscisic acid है it promotes closing of stomata. This means the opening and closing of stomata that's also due to plant hormones. जो cytokinin है that promotes opening of stomata, and abscisic acid that promotes closing of stomata. And जो abscisic it promotes wilting of leaves. Wilting means it makes the leaves dead. And wilting means when water content of all the water content of leaves that is lost, and it makes the leaves dead. This means it is due to abscisic acid which promotes the wilting of leaves. And abscisic acid is also helps in detachment of flowers and fruits from the plants. This means this is a growth inhibitor hormone, and it inhibits the growth of the plant. It helps in detachment of fruits and flowers from the plants. This means these are different types of plant hormones. And we can say जो control and coordination in plants में that takes place with the help of hormones. And जो plant hormones है they are also known as phytohormones, and phytohormones are mainly of 5 types: auxins, gibberellins, cytokinin, ethylene and abscisic acid. The auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, ethylene they promotes the growth of a plant. और जो abscisic acid is also known as stress hormone, it inhibits the growth of a plant. This was all about plant hormones, and we can see the control and coordination in plants. Thank you.